Good morning, boys and girls. Today is our pattern number 3 lesson, or our third video lesson with patterning. So today you're sitting at a computer, either by yourself or with a partner, and I hope you have your earbuds in so that you can really focus. You'll need a pencil, a blank piece of paper, and a piece of graph paper today. And I'm sure your teacher will have that with you. The first thing I'd like you to do today is create a number pattern. So on your blank piece of paper you can come up with a number pattern. Any pattern you'd like, about 5 numbers total. For example, the pattern I've come up with is 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. So the first step is to come up with a number pattern. Once you finish your number pattern, you can write that down with your name on it. I'd like you to move forward to step 2. And I'd like you to tell me, what is your pattern rule? So in step 1 you made a pattern. Now I want to know, what's your pattern rule? So if we look back to my pattern rule is start at 3. Start at 3 and add 2 each time after. So I started at 3 and I added 2 each time after. As you can see, step 3, I'd like you to graph your pattern. So step 1, we made a number pattern and wrote it down. Step 2, we wrote down our pattern rule. Step 3 is graphing your pattern. And to graph your pattern, I've given you each a sheet of graph paper that looks like this, and I've made a title, patterns at the top, and I've created the outline of my graph. Now I'm going to leave it to you to try and figure out, how are you going to graph your pattern? Now I'll give you a hint. Grade 4s, I'd like you to think of a table of values. And I'd like you to think of 2 pieces of math vocabulary. Term and term number. So grade 4s, I will expect that term and term number are they're pieces of math vocabulary that's going to be on your graph somewhere. Now if you don't get it right, that's okay, right? This is school, we're learning. But let's give the grade 4s a hint that term and term numbers should be on the graph. Grade 3s, you don't have to worry about that math vocabulary for this year. So once you've finished your graph, your pattern rule, and you've created a pattern, I'd like you to take your work, put your name on it, and keep it with you. Put it in your math do-a-tang, because on Thursday and Friday, we're going to be using all that information to further our learning. Thank you, boys and girls. Have a great day.